So we're in Parshat Vayera this morning. As we said a little bit last night, we're in the opening chapters of the book of Genesis. We're in our patriarchal and matriarchal narratives and getting the stories that start to define who this people is, this people Israel. We've been in the family of humanity until now. We had creation, we had Noah, we had the great flood, we had that cataclysm followed by Lech Lecha, the call to one individual and his particular family to set out, to leave everything they knew, everything that was familiar to them, to answer the call to go someplace that they would be shown. Now, I don't know about you, but to leave absolutely everything you know, your homeland, your language, your people, your family, your ancestral house, to leave all of that for something I will show you, says this invisible God to Abraham. It takes a great amount of courage and personal fortitude to be able to say, okay, I'm in. But that's what Abraham does. That's who we come from. We are the children of Abraham and Sarah. We are their descendants. 3 great religions trace their origins back to these people who were willing to leave everything on faith that something was waiting for them that would make them, as Torah tells us, a blessing. And that all of the families of humanity would bless themselves through Abraham and through his offspring. And so we are a people who understands that we need to leave what's familiar to build something new, to set out to make something new. So that's what Abraham and Sarah do. And this week we see Abraham, the great sheikh in the region. He's very wealthy, he's very successful, and he is also very welcoming to others. The Midrash tells us that Abraham's tent was open on 4 sides, so that a guest, a stranger approaching, never had to walk around to come into the tent. That his tent was open on 4 sides so that anybody coming from any direction would be welcome in his home and would be safe there and would be given everything that they needed. So how is it that we can create communities where people really feel welcome, that they can come in from any direction and know and trust that they can get what they need from us? That is our work. How do we build a country where people feel welcome to come in from lots of different ways and become part of this great enterprise? How is it we build things that enable people to come and, like our ancestors, Abraham and Sarah, change and start something absolutely new, built on the old, but with a vision of being a blessing to the world? We will begin our Torah service.
Yasher Koach, Amen.
Baruch Tiyeh.